Welcome once again to Cooking Around's channel. Welcome. For today, I have one of my treats. What is it called? English style fish and chips, a classic. And I know that you and your family are just going to love this. So why order it out when you can make it yourself? Just look at this. It is crunchy on the outside and a thing of perfection on the inside. The fish is sweet, it's not fishy, and it is absolutely tender and cooked to perfection. Now, if you're worried about the fat content, don't worry about it. Check my description below. There's a link. I'm giving you a little reading on a cheat day. A cheat day is something that you can have a treat every once in a while, and guess what? It actually helps you lose weight. Now I'm starting with some fillets of cod, and it is skinless, and there's about a pound and a half here. Now let's do something which I call preparing the fish. Make sure the fish is dry as best as possible. Grab yourself a large plate, put some flour on it just like this. Okay, take your fillets and I want you to roll it or push it or pull it all the flour around it, and now I want you to put it on the rack. And on the rack we're going to let this dry for about 10-12 minutes. And in this way the batter will stick better to the fish and you'll get a better even coat around it. Grab yourself a working bowl and add about 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Add about half a teaspoon of salt, or a little bit more if you like. Let's add 1 tablespoon of baking soda, and now let's start to mix this up. Okay, here I'm adding 1 cup of beer, but if you want you can add 1 cup of soda water. Now let's start doing some work. Let's start mixing it until it becomes smooth. And you know, I have to get the batter into a certain consistency. And here you can see it's a little bit on the thick side. So I'm adding just a touch of water. And this way you can control how smooth it's going to be to stick to the fish. So now I'm adding another little touch of water, but no, don't add too much water. Add a little bit at a time until you get it the way you want it. And this is exactly what I want. And just to give it a little bit of zing, I'm just giving a couple squirts of lemon. And here I'm using fresh lemon. Now I want you to mix it up really well, and let's go to the next process. Now the temperature, grab yourself a toothpick with a little bit of batter and just put it in there. If it's bubbling, it is ready. But if you want the temperatures, it's about 350 degrees Fahrenheit that you're supposed to have the oil. Now dip your fish into the batter, shake off the excess, and slowly put it in the oil just like this. And here comes the second piece. Please do not overcrowd the fish. And now when it becomes a little bit golden along the sides, I just want you to flip them. And please be very careful because it's very hot. And now we let this go until it becomes a little bit more golden brown. So now you can see that they're basically golden brown. Now I want you to remove the fish and put it on the rack because I want to dry out the excess oil and let it be removed from the fish. Now at the same time I just finished up my French fries. I put a little paper to take the excess oil, adding some salt, adding some vinegar when it's hot, and now I'm going to toss it around. Please look in the description for my French fry recipe. Now let's get this thing going because my wife is really hungry. So let's put some French fries here. Oh, yum. And now let's grab that delicious crispy cod fish and just put one here. And basically this is it. So all I can say now is thank you for watching the video. Once again, it's goodbye from Tony and Cooking Around.